Baum, I was gonna ask you real quick. I know you spar 3-minute rounds. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to fight a 3-minute round?
I have. I wonder what that feels like. I think, again, when you're very strategic and you use your mind to think, I think you're able just to set up more things, but also just separate yourself too, to really show the skill in women fighters. I feel like for myself.
Oh, another one for you. Do you feel like how do I say this? So, do you feel like the 2 minutes goes by too quick?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's hit or miss. You know, I like it, but on the other side, because I am a champion fighter in terms of my skill level set, I want people to see what a 3-minute round looks like as well.
You want to be able to showcase more.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. There's so much more in the bag. I'm like, damn, 2 minutes.
It's
that's
funny
quick.
that I never knew you sparred 3-minute rounds, and that makes sense because I felt like you fight more like the men's 3-minute rounds. The pace you fight, you set traps, and Clarissa and Katie, they have that button where they just 10-punch combination.
It's more like an amateur style. Yeah,
it is not, and they're the best, as are you know. But so I don't say I agree. It is it is an amateur style, but it's because in the 2-minute rounds that's effective. But yeah, it's funny. I didn't know you did 3-minute rounds because I always felt like you slowed the pace down.
But
more than
see,
we see in
that
women's
comes with
boxing.
experience too. So again, like if you do have a fighter who's gonna come out and throw many punches, you know, I'm gonna slow it down. You know, and that comes with experience. That comes with establishing the jab, establishing the middle of the ring, and just the confidence that you come with.
Hey, if there's every woman in the sport of boxing, you the face, Clarissa, that's saying we want 3 minutes. Who the hell saying we don't? Who's this person? Who's this person pushing back? I didn't never heard nobody say we don't, but we never getting it.
Taylor did the Serrano.
I think it's the sanctioning bodies.
Yeah.
They the ones that saying we don't.
It's the sanctioning bodies, and also we have to take in that if I am fighting 3 minutes, then I need 3-minute pay too. If I'm being honest, and again, you know, if they want to keep the separation, they're like, you know what? Well, you're only going to do 2 minutes, and that's just what it's going to be. So, it's really the bodies coming together.
We wondering, like, are they capping your money, keep you at 2 minutes to cap the money, you know what I mean?
They could, but again, that also comes with the promoter.
Yeah.
Because they paying you, not the sanctioning body. You paying them.
Yeah.
So,
I told Sean that one of the best fights I've ever seen in my life is the whole lead up. You Sean know where I'm going with this. I want four more fights out of this. Baumgardner mayor. Everything. I don't care about it was 2 minutes. Y'all deserve more money than other men. Everything. Y'all should get paid for the lead up. That shit was lovely. I can't wait for the rematch.
Keep it real. Keep it real on this. Do you think a fight between y'all with 3-minute rounds would be better?
yeah.
You think a fight between you and Michaela,
Nothing but action.
3-minute rounds would
I
be
think
even
so.
better
You
than
might get a stoppage.
2-minute rounds.
Oh,
one way or the
yeah.
other.
There's a stoppage for sure.
Oh, okay.
I like the 3 minutes. I like the 3 minutes. And again, it's just that last minute either going to pull the dog out or you just, you know, I'm going to say sit back. I like to fight. People got to understand, I'm a competitor.
Yeah.
You hit me, I'm like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me feel that. It's a boxing thing.
Y'all psycho.
So
You hit me, oh yeah. Well,
I'm like, okay, bet.
mental.
Man, listen.
You'll grow out of it.
No, that is true. That is true. But no, I remember fighting that fight, and I remember I was talking, but I was so high. My energy was like at a 10.
It stayed up the whole fight too.
The whole fight.
You never came down?
I never
came down.
I don't think. All right, I ain't gonna say what
Because I mean, y'all from the lead up to coming out, I'm like, how you even dancing right now? I'll be walking in the ring like Mike Tyson.
I will say this. When we turned pro, we pretty much turned pro with the same style I had as an amateur, and we were able to carry that same style and pace. We did 4 2-minute rounds as an amateur. We turned pro, and it was like, we don't care. It's a 3-minute round. My dad and I, we just continue to be the same. So it's very, very possible for you women to fight the exact same way you fight in the 2-minute fight, the same pace with the 3 minutes.
100%.
All right, I accept it.
Just get my journalist on, you know. When talking about fighter pay for women fighters, and this is something I've thought about with the WNBA too. Like, what's the right way for us to think about it? Because when you're like, okay, well, we gotta get paid like the 3 minutes, but ultimately, and I think you could definitely argue some female fighters haven't been promoted the right way. They got an obvious marketability that hasn't been optimized. It hasn't been taken advantage of to the fullest. But with that said, ultimately, don't you eat what you kill? Like, if it doesn't come down to 2 minutes or 3 minutes, or we deserve whatever this fighter deserves, doesn't it come down to however many asses you put in the seats, however many endorsements or tickets set? Like, that's what you get, right? And so, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's 100%, because I can't say you have to pay this fighter $1 million and this fighter $1 million, because there's two different demographics on what each fighter is bringing to the table. You know what I mean? And that's also something where you have to give that fighter an opportunity to do that. Can they sell tickets? Can you be, a shit talker and build up a good fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of lacking in the women's game. But again, if you're able to find it, take the chance. Like, it's out there. And it's just like boxing. These fighters get in the ring, they take a risk. I need promoters to take a risk. Take a risk because you see something bigger, not what you see on paper, but what you actually see in front of you.
Yeah. Every now and then he'll ask a question. I'm just like, as I'm hearing it, I'm like, oh shit, good luck. I don't know how the hell you gonna answer this. So fantastic answer on that. He said, let me put my journalist hat on. I heard some words
I always have it on.
I never hear in life. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, Mom, he got you on this one.
Yeah, and I would also say to talk on the women's basketball. I'm a fan. I just came into it because of what?
At the games, at the Aces
right,
games.
because of the faces that are able to be put on display. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Angel Wilson. Like, for someone who didn't watch women's basketball, I know who these names are. But again, they're putting them out there to let people know, hey, these are stars as well. Women empowerment is a big thing. So again, how are we promoting outside the ring, inside the ring? Like, it don't take much.
And at the same
Women
time,
are willing, you know?
Alycia, you're doing more, like you're saying, just the day-to-day stuff is promoting you. You got the culture behind you for the most part. So women should need to follow what you're doing, your lead. Like, sometimes women fight and then they disappear. We don't see them much. Social media here and there, but you pop up events here, there, everywhere. Isn't that like you feel like that's the game plan? Like,
it's the game plan. I told myself when I got into this in the pro world, my manager at the time was just like, oh, you're not going to make a lot of money. You're not going to do this. I'm like, listen, I'm my own promoter. I'm my own fan. I'm me. And again, when you have that faith behind what you do, people are going to listen.
Yeah. Don't put your limitations on me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My expectations are very high.
Yeah.
And as long as I've been in this game, it's worked for me because I care about it, and people who care to listen are going to watch you. They're going to follow you. They're going to come fly to New York to see you fight. They're going to fly to London to see you fight. And it has to be personable. People want to be personable. They want to know who is this fighter outside of what the internet is saying,